North Koreans prepare already the rotation of their forces in Russia. Well, what remains of them right now? Or it is reinforcements to boost Russian advance even more. World War III is unfolding right now, but one of the sides refuses to acknowledge it, still calling decisive action escalation, while the conflict becomes more and more global with each passing month, eventually escalating even further. North Korea is preparing to expand its military involvement in Russia's full-scale war against Ukraine, including deploying more troops, weapons, and kamikaze drones, South Korea's staff wrote. The thousands of North Korean soldiers are already stationed in Russia, with recent intelligence indicating their participation in ground assaults alongside Russian forces in Kursk Oblast. Pyongyang is planning to rotate or increase troop deployments while supplying advanced weaponry such as 240mm rocket launchers and 170mm self-propelled artillery. Signs have also emerged of North Korea preparing to produce and supply suicide drones, which showcased during a military inspection by Kim Jong-un in November. By strengthening its military cooperation with Moscow, Pyongyang aims to gain battlefield experience and modernize its weapons systems, South Korean military states. North Korea has become Russia's closest ally in the war, providing not just artillery and missiles but also manpower. The two nations formalized their military partnership with a defense treaty in June, obligating mutual aid in case of an attack. Despite their growing presence, North Korean troops are experiencing significant losses. South Korean officials reported that at least 100 North Korean soldiers have been killed in Ukraine, largely due to their lack of experience with modern warfare, particularly drone operations. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of attempting to conceal information about North Korean casualties, highlighting the secrecy surrounding Pyongyang's involvement.
A comprehensive assessment of multiple intelligence shows that North Korea is preparing to rotate or increase the deployment of troops in Russia, while currently supplying 240mm rocket launchers and 170mm self-propelled artillery. There are also some signs of North Koreans moving to manufacture and supply suicide drones, first unveiled during Kim Jong-un's on-site inspection in November. From a report by South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff,
the deployment of additional North Korean troops and advanced weaponry marks a significant escalation in the war. It's ironic that in attempts to not create escalation, the West is actually allowing this very escalation to happen. First with Iranian supply of drones to Russia, now with North Korean troops deployed on the ground. I wonder what could happen next, but most of all, I'm grateful to all the defenders of Ukraine for their strength and resolve and endurance to fight in a war where all odds seem to be against Ukraine in numbers, but not in spirit and strategy. Thank you to all of you, warriors.